Pope appeals to South Sudan's leaders to halt the bloodshed. Pope Francis tells the leaders of divided South Sudan that future generations will either venerate their names or cancel their memory, based on what they do now, and he issues an appeal to leave the time of war behind and let a time of peace dawn. In his first official discourse after landing in South Sudan's capital city, Pope Francis issued an appeal for peace and reminded those in power that their purpose is to serve the community. Addressing the nation's authorities, civil society and diplomatic corps at the presidential palace of Juba on Friday afternoon, shortly after his arrival in the ravaged East African nation, the Pope reminded them he has come as a pilgrim of reconciliation, in the hope of accompanying you on your journey of peace. He noted that his is an ecumenical pilgrimage undertaken in the company of two brothers, the Archbishop of Canterbury and the moderator of the General Assembly of the Church of Scotland. We undertook this ecumenical pilgrimage of peace after hearing the plea of an entire people that, with great dignity, weeps for the violence it endures, its persistent lack of security, its poverty and the natural disasters that it has experienced, he said. The Pope decried the fact that the years of war and conflict seem never to end, and noted that, even yesterday lives were lost in bitter clashes. He expressed his hope that the protracted suffering of the people is not in vain, that their patience and sacrifices challenge everyone and allow peace to blossom and bear fruit. Pope Francis then directed a direct call to South Sudan's belligerent political leaders, saying that they, the fathers and mothers of this young country, are called to renew the life of society as pure sources of prosperity and peace, so greatly needed for the sons and daughters of South Sudan. May the time that followed the birth of the country, its painful childhood, lead to a peaceful maturity, he said. The Holy Father reminded the leaders that those sons and daughters, and history itself, will remember you if you work for the benefit of this people that you have been called to serve. The Pope invited them to see themselves as truly public, of the people. Those who are entrusted with the responsibility of presiding over and governing the state, he explained, have the duty to place themselves at the service of the common good. I realize that some of what I have had to say may appear blunt and direct, he concluded, assuring those present that together with his brothers with whom he has undertaken this pilgrimage of peace, he offers heartfelt prayers and support, so that South Sudan can experience reconciliation and a change of direction.